My name's Foy Vance. I'm a singer-songwriter from Northern Ireland and I've toured all over the world, but there's one place where the music keeps pulling me back for more, the USA. So I'm on a journey to visit different cities across the country to experience the best music, food and culture that's on offer. This is Notes from the USA. Today I'm in Louisiana's state capital, Baton Rouge. One of the most eclectic cities on the Mississippi, thanks in part to its unique Creole and Cajun cultures. I wanted to understand more about the city's distinct identity and how these cultures have endured in the modern age, particularly in the music. To get properly introduced to the city, I first grab a bite to eat with local music legend, Sean Ardoin.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, you brother. Thanks for meeting me.
Yes, indeed, man. It's my pleasure. You hungry?
Yes, sir.
I'm getting the Big Lou.
Times two.
Times two?
Times two.
Boom. Let's do this.
Tell me about Creole music.
So in Louisiana, you have a Creole and Cajun population. Originally and authentically, the definition of Creole is born outside of country of origin. So the music is just it's a mix of accordion music, you know, with everything that we've been exposed to. And then I took it a step further. I want to be like you. I want to be a legend in my own time. So I created a genre called Creole Rock and Soul. It's a whole new genre. And as soon as I changed it to Creole Rock and Soul, I got 2 Grammy nominations for my 2018 CD, and I've gotten 2 Grammy nominations since then. So I think I'm on the right path.
With the squeeze box, especially the diatonic,
Yeah.
That's in Irish music a lot as well.
It is.
Yeah.
The accordion is the instrument of the world. All popular music borrows from popular music.
You started in like a marching band?
I was in the marching band. I played quads. I was in the band going, man, it'd be awesome if we could just play popular music. And fast forward decades later, and they're playing my music.
Full Circle.
And that's the title of the album.
Is it
Full
really?
Circle.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Really?
No, I didn't.
Hey, Full Circle. When you think Louisiana, first thing you think is
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
But everything west of New Orleans is just as important. 45 minutes away, you come here to the capital city, you can experience everything. The capital city has a little bit of taste of the whole state. And you know, in Baton Rouge, you can see live music pretty much from Wednesday to Sunday on the Live at 5 or the Downtown Live. The Zydeco culture, the Creole culture, the Cajun culture in Louisiana, it influences everything we do in the advertising. You'll see like the gators and the crawfish with an accordion, or the gator and the crawfish with a scrub board. Because we've got the music, we got the language, we got the culture, we've got the dance, we got the swag. Yeah, man.
When arriving somewhere new, there's nothing like playing along with local musicians to really help you dive into a place. But Creole and Cajun culture isn't just about the music, it's a cuisine as well. And dishes from both cultures dominate menus across the city. Every different plate seems to tell its own story, and I needed a translator. So I asked food blogger Jordan Basham for some local insight.
This is the first place that you need to stop whenever you're coming to Baton Rouge.
Why is that? What's this famous for?
We love seafood here, so you're gonna have to get the seafood.
You know what? I'm trying whatever you order. You know, this is what you do, right? Is it on the go or?
Yeah, so I run a food blog actually here in Baton Rouge. It's called Where to Go 225.
Yeah, what all have you ordered me?
So I know while you're on this trip, you're gonna have some boiled crawfish, but while you're doing that, we also have fried crawfish tails. We have boudin balls, and then of course fried pickles. Anywhere you go in the South, there's gonna be fried pickles. You're in Louisiana, we fry everything.
I like me some fried pickles.
It's a big culture pot here, so everywhere you go, there's all different cultures, and everybody puts their own twist to things.
Feels like food and music go hand in hand here.
If you're in the backyard grilling some burgers or having crawfish, there's always gonna be music playing. If you're out in the restaurants having a beer, music playing. You have to have music playing here.
Is there a difference, and if there is, what is it, between like Creole food and Cajun food?
It's hard to describe with Creole or Cajun, which is better, what's the difference. And I always tell people, come to Baton Rouge and come try it out.
After a delicious lunch, I hit the streets to take in some sights. And nowhere is this done better in Baton Rouge than at the top of the Louisiana State Capitol building, the tallest Capitol building in the country. After a quick history lesson inside the Capitol Park Museum, it was time to explore some Cajun history myself. Back in the 18th century here, crawfish were eaten mostly out of necessity, but after centuries of perfecting, crawfish have now become a staple of Baton Rouge cuisine, found all over the city. And I've been invited to the home of French Cajun musician Jesse Brown for a backyard boil.
If you're in the city of Baton Rouge, you can find crawfish that was caught that day. That's common, and you can get your crawfish fresh.
Like restaurants would do like a shrimp boil. Is this
That's
like
right.
okay.
You can get it at a restaurant. So this morning, I went and I picked up a couple of sacks of crawfish for you. I went through them, cleaned them up, made them look good, brought them over here, we boiled them, and that's what we do right here in Baton Rouge.
You're going to teach me how to...
I'll show you how to peel it and how to get to the crawfish, and I'll show you all those things.
Yeah, because I have eaten it before, but not like this.
Okay.
I've never had a
Sure.
crawfish boil like this before.
You ready for a plate? You ready for a plate?
I'm good to go, yeah. Yes, sir.
And there you go. And that's good for one serving. There you go. Woo-hoo.
This is one serving?
We'll start with that. So you're gonna grab the meat of the tail, and then right here you're gonna squeeze just a little tiny bit. It really is a Louisiana thing. It's very, very unique. This is the only freshwater crawfish like this in the world. If you got 100 different people boiling crawfish, there's 100 different ways. So everybody's got their little special things that they do, and they all do it to try to make theirs a little bit more special than everybody else.
Oh, that's delicious.
People describe Baton Rouge as the sister city for New Orleans. So from a size standpoint, really both cities are about the same. Baton Rouge has a very different flavor. It's common afterwards for people to pull out a guitar, accordion, fiddle, dance a little bit, play some music, and just generally pass a good time.
Well, let's pass a good time.
We will. All right.
It's great to be able to tie together the sounds and flavours of Creole and Cajun culture, but you don't need a private invite to experience music like this, as local bands like Jesse's play all over town. I came to Baton Rouge wanting to understand more about this city's distinct identity and how Cajun and Creole cultures continue to define it. But through playing and eating my way through this town, I feel I've got a grasp on what it's all about. Modern city life is surrounded by conservation areas and parks. The world-famous Mississippi River runs alongside the tallest Capitol building in the country. Baton Rouge is a multi-ethnic, historical mishmash of cultures from around the world, and yet everything seems to coexist here so beautifully. Great music, great food, and great conversation. As they say here, Baton Rouge knows how to pass a good time.